this is the final result of this video. At the end of it, you will have a fully working website for your gym. It has a lot of pages you can use as templates. All you have to do is just add your own details, your own content and images, set up the contact form. So I'm going to show you how to set it all up step by step within the next 20 minutes. If you have any questions at any point, you can post them in comments below and I'll try to answer them. To set up a website, you need two things. You need a domain, which is mygym.com. That costs about $10 a year, and a host, which will have different prices depending on the hosting provider, but I will try to show you the cheapest possible way to set it all up. So yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so to be completely transparent with you guys, I am affiliated with two popular hosting providers. One is hosting.com and the second one is hostinger.com. There's links to both of them in the description. If you use my links to make a purchase, it basically gives me a small commission and it helps me continue making these videos. If you don't want to use the affiliate links, you can just go directly to the websites and that's totally fine. So at the time I'm making this video, Hosting has a deal that starts at $199 and Hostinger starts at $299 a month. Hosting has a better 1-year option. It totals to $24 and that includes the domain for the first year. Okay, so let's just go with 1 year and then server location. Just pick the closest location to your users. I'm gonna go with Germany because I'm in Europe, and then register a new domain. Let's just go with myawesomebusinessllc.com. Let's see if that's available. It is. Add to basket. Okay, great. Confirm and proceed. Okay, now for some reason they make you buy the domain for 2 years, but we can change that. Just click on edit and then switch from 2 years to 1 year, and that makes it free. Confirm and proceed. Okay, great. So now that totals to $24. Let's proceed to checkout. Okay, continue. Okay, let's add our billing. Okay, great. Order complete. And now we can just go and set up our website. Okay, so go to all products and then click on login to control panel. Okay, now scroll down, go to WordPress Manager, click install. Now make sure the protocol is HTTPS. And then set the site name and the description. Uncheck all these plugins. Then set the admin username, the password, and the email, and then click install. Now, if you want to install WordPress on Hostinger, the way you do that is you go to your dashboard and then click create or migrate a website. Pick business, WordPress, select language, email, set the password, click continue, deselect all these plugins, and then skip the AI thing. And now you should be looking at a fresh WordPress installation on your website. It should have the default theme. And now if you add /admin at the end of the URL, it's going to take you to the login dashboard, to the login page. Click login. Okay, let's dismiss this. Then go to appearance themes, click add theme and search for Bosa Fitness. And then install the first one. Let's activate it. Now click get started. Okay, so now let's dismiss these alerts and click install the first fitness theme. Import. Yes, import. Okay, so the theme is installed. Let's click visit my site to take a look. Okay, so we have the home page with the logos. Then we have the about us page, services, and then we have a bunch of sub pages like classes, pricing, gallery, and contact. Okay, so we want to keep things simple. We're going to remove a lot of pages because we don't need them. Let's just start with the top section. Now, let's say you want to change the logo. Go to customize. Just go to header, style, and you have the logo at the top. If you want to change it, click select image and pick your logo. Now, if you don't have a logo, go to Canva and then gym logo. And you can pick from one of these templates and add your own company name and export it, and then you can add it in WordPress. It's pretty straightforward. Now, if you want to change the contact details at the top, scroll down and you have phone number, email, and address. Just change them. If you want to hide them, you can hide them. Just toggle this on and they're going to disappear. We're going to keep them. We're not going to need the join now button because we're just going to have the contact page. So let's just disable header buttons. Let's disable it. Okay, that looks good. Now let's change the social links. So go back and you have social media and then elements. You have all these social links. Now let's say you don't have Google, remove it, and it's going to disappear from the top section. And if you want to add links, just change the link right here and then click publish. Okay, now let's say you want to change the menu. Click on the edit icon and then go back, and then you have primary menu. Click on that. Let's remove some of the pages. So let's remove services, about us. Let's drop about us too. Okay, let's publish that. That looks good. Now let's take a look at what we have. We have 5 pages and we have the social links added. We have the contact details. We have the logo. Now let's focus on the bottom part of the screen. So we have the footer. To customize that, go to customize again and then find footer right here. Okay, so in here you can make style adjustments. If you want to change the logo, just click on edit. If you want to change the text, remove it, just remove it like this and it's going to get updated. If you want to change or rename the latest posts, you can do it right here. And the tags, the same thing. If you want to change this bottom menu, click on it and then go back and footer menu, and you can remove or add sections right here. And the social links we just updated. So that's how you make changes. So now let's go to the homepage and start making some changes to the actual page. So click on edit with Elementor. Now let's try to make some changes. So maybe you want to change the banner, right click, edit banner. So you have the slides. Let's just remove one for some reason. And then expand it. If you want to change the actual picture, click on it and then upload your own picture. Okay, if you want to change the title span, whatever, you can add the new text here and it will update. I'm just gonna undo the primary button right here. The slider settings, if you want to disable mouse drag or the navigation, you can do that too. You can change whatever you want, and that's how you do it. Now you have the logos. To change them, click on edit, and then you can see the list of logos. You can update the links, the images. It's really simple, just click on them. Then you have these sections. Again, they work the same exact way. If you want to remove something, right click and delete. It's really simple. If you want to replace images, click and then choose image, add your own image. The program, I think this was supposed to be below, so let's just move it below. Okay, that looks good. The numbers, just edit them. Click edit on edit and edit the text. Okay, now let's say you want to change this image before and after. Again, just choose your images and replace everything. Now let's say you want to remove a section. To do that, just click on this X and it's removed. Let's remove this right panel, delete. Okay, that looks good. Pricing plans, same exact way. We don't have a join now button because we don't have online payments, so let's just remove that, and that looks good. Contact form, we don't need it here. Let's just remove that too because we have it on the contact page. And blog, we don't have blog. Let's remove it too and then hit publish. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so that's pretty much the home page. Okay, on the classes page, the same exact thing. Just click on edit and just edit all these details. Trainers, same thing. Pricing, the same exact thing. Actually, we have the pricing on the home page, so we could probably just remove it from the menu. Let's go to menus and just remove the pricing. Primary menu, pricing, remove, and maybe just add gallery instead. Okay, that looks good. And yeah, we can edit the page. Just click on edit and we can add our own images and content and tags. And lastly, we have the contact page with the contact form. And then again, we can click edit and add our own details. One note on this page, so you have the Google Map. Now, if you want to use the map, you have to go to integration settings and add your API key. The way you do that, the way you get a key is you go to Google and create an account. You have to add your credit card. They have a free tier but as soon as you go over the limit, you will get charged. So if you don't want that, just simply remove the map, right click, and then delete. And you already have the address right here. It should be fine. Or you could just add a picture of the map instead. So just drag and drop an image. Okay, not there. Image. And then just put the map in here and link it to Google. That should do the same exact thing. Okay, and that's pretty much it. You have everything set up. Now, if you have any questions, you can post them in the comments below and I'll try to answer them. But bottom line is, this is how you set up your website. It's live and it's accessible. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you liked the video, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.